Bye, guys.
Hello and welcome to Belgium for one of the most eagerly awaited classics of the year, Liège-Bastogne-Liège. With its very demanding route that takes in numerous short climbs, this monument is the holy grail for all punchers. 1.5 minutes for the breakaway. It might just work. Time gap stabilized. The gap is decreasing. The peloton has not given up. It's the first climb of the day, the Côte de la Roche-en-Ardenne. Of course, it's far too early to see an attack by any of the favourites. The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them. The gap between the peloton and the escapees is stable.
It's dead quiet for the moment. Yep, dead quiet.
The front of the race is now going through Bastogne, from where the riders turn back towards Liège. There are 150 kilometers left in the race. The gap between the peloton and the escapees is stable. The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them. The riders are now going through Vielsalm, a town that marks a new phase in the race, because from now on, climbs will come one after the other, right to the finish. A new difficulty along the riders' way with the Côte de Vannes, 3.6 kilometers on an average slope of 5.1%. The first riders are beginning the Côte de Stockaux climb, only 1 kilometre but the average gradient is over 12%. After more than 170 kilometers, the distance might begin to weigh heavily on some legs. The riders are about to climb the Col du Rosier. At almost 4.5 kilometers, it's the longest descent on the route. At the top, there will be 60 kilometers to go.
Allez les gars, courage!
Bravo les gars! Continuez comme ça!
Allez les gars, courage! Allez, courage!
Allez les gars!
You've got to ride, guys, if you want a chance of a sprint victory.
The riders will now drop down towards the renowned Côte de la Redoute, where the supporters of Philippe Gilbert gather to cheer the local hero.
Come on, lads. We'll soon be at La Redoute. Stay up front because it's narrow and you've got to be well placed. Go on. Hang on in there.
Allez les gars!
Allez les gars! Courage! Allez les gars!
Allez les gars, courage!
Comme ça! Continuez comme ça!
Plus vite!
With its 2 kilometers at almost 9% and sections at 20%, the Côte de la Redoute is a true wall. It's a moment to turn the screw or to abandon all hope of victory.
Allez les gars!
The breakaway goes over the top at La Redoute. They've got a little under 40 kilometres until the finishing line.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Continuez comme ça.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
The breakaways managing to hold off the peloton. The gap seems to have stabilised.
Allez, courage les gars.
There are two obstacles left on the menu. The Côte de Forges and the Côte de la Rochefaucon.
Continue comme ça.
Allez les gars.
Allez les gars,
Allez, courage les gars, allez plus vite.
Allez les gars.
The breakaway is unlikely to go all the way, guys. Watch out for counter moves.
Continue.
Courage, allez, courage.
Continue comme ça.
Allez les gars, courage.
Allez les gars, courage.
Allez les gars.
Penultimate difficulty of the day for the head of the race, the Côte de Forges.
Allez. Continuez comme ça, les gars. On continue. Allez, courage, on continue les gars.
Allez les gars, courage. Bravo les gars, c'est bien.
There's only the Rochefaucon to be climbed, and no rider has managed to shake off his opponents. The suspense is overwhelming.
Continuez comme ça.
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
Plus vite, plus vite.
Comme ça. Allez, continue comme ça.
Courage, on continue.
Lâchez rien.
On continue comme ça.
Allez, continuez comme ça.
Bravo les gars.
Continuez comme ça. Lâchez rien. Allez, continuez comme ça.
The Rochefaucon is an ideal climb on which to place a decisive attack. However, it requires a sustained effort to avoid falling away on the falls flat that leads to the descent into Liège. lone rider goes over the top of the Rochefoucauld. There's no other obstacle on the route, and it looks like a solo victory is on the cards. However, the gaps aren't that big, and so the man in front hasn't got it won yet.
The breakaway will, no doubt, go all the way, lads. But watch out for attacks in the closing kilometers.
Counter-attack at the front of the peloton.
He's got his teammates riding because a rider who's dangerous for the stage victory has broken away.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
He's moving on to the attack.
Courage, on continue.
Another few kilometres for the man in front. He's close to victory, but his opponents haven't had their final say. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
Just fallen. That may cost him some time in the overall standings.
Gentlemen, he will climb up. He will climb up.
Great, guys! I wasn't expecting anything from this stage, and you bring home a podium place? Well done to you all! We got off to a good start, and we must keep on like...